Hello friends, hope you are doing well. Welcome to another episode. You want to convert your prospect into a lead. Then from a lead, you want to convert a lead into a customer. And throughout this process, what is very important? It is understanding the marketing psychology. For that, tons of resources available all over the internet. In this case study, we are going to understand the ecosystem. Think about one of the best product. For example, iPhone. iPhone is launched by Apple long time ago, and when I'm recording this video, the latest version of iPhone is iPhone 17. Why it is so popular among its customer base? Because customers expect the best quality technology, and the brand Apple consistently improving their quality and thinking about the customers. But how they promote their brand on the online platforms? Think about the CEO of the company, like Tim Cook. If you go through his social profile, you will see that CEO of the company is sharing various topics relevant to his company, how it is developing product which is more intelligent, smarter, and also the company is also focusing on environment sustainability and other activities that relevant to the growth of the company. So as a result, it creates a brand value, and when you buy this product, you actually buying this value. Now in this case study, we'll focus on the marketing results. We'll focus on the technology behind the marketing, and we'll touch upon the recent trend as well. Think about an imaginary marketing company which is focused only on B2B technology, and the company is trying to solve the problem of its targeted customer. So no doubt it is a very crowded space, and there are many competitors, because when you want to solve one problem and many people want to give you the same solution, the customers are a little bit confused. On the other side, the people who are giving this solution, they are producing an insane amount of competition by new ideas. Think about the total digital marketing industry. Is no doubt a very large amount of industry, because if you look at the history, the marketing cost on traditional media like print media or television is now shifted to digital world, and every dollar you spend in digital marketing gives you a huge amount of return if you spend it on the right channel. Now in this case study, we'll try to understand what is your sales cycle and how you are going to optimize it. Nowadays, why it is so complex, and for that, what kind of skills you expect from an agency or a provider, so that it aligns to your business need. So there are many stakeholders in these little projects where actually not only the marketing budget is sufficient, because things are changing. If we think it is like an ecosystem of various channels, then the bottom line is dominated by the influencer. Many influencer, let's talk about the iPhone again, many influencer is reviewing the new product and telling about its features, its benefits and all those things. As a result, the customers are influenced by those content. Now these influencers are representing the brand. Brand is providing the money to the influencer. Now they are creating good quality content, and this content is owned by various platforms like Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and etc. Now platforms are owner of the content. They also owner of an algorithm, and they are putting the high quality content, most favorable content at the top, and using machine learning and AI. Now there is another group in this ecosystem, another player. We talk about the influencer, the brand owner, the platform, and another group is actually like a hidden army working in this ecosystem, who are the support group. Who are these support group? They actually curated the content, especially improve the quality of the content. And you know that when a content is produced with a high quality production value, it is preferred by all the viewers and the end user. So in this ecosystem, we found 4 major players. Now, how to reach to this audience? What are the channels available? There are paid, organic. We already have a basic idea about this. But where is the problem? That for the same keyword, for the same services, multiple competitors are competing on the same day, because they also want to sell the same product. So in this competition, you need a strong support group who are expert of the right keyword. They know which is the negative keyword and which is positive keyword for placing your product in paid search or in organic search. So that your channels, maybe it is your website, your social media account, get the right kind of audience, and you can get more prospects to lead to customers. Now we understand the ecosystem, we also understand the flow, but it is, to be honest, at least 60 to 70% B2B business are nowadays thoroughly depending on various type of digital channels. Like there is almost no more existence of an offline business where you are making a telephone call or visiting to the customer and selling your product. So your online channels, your social media, you need to speak about your service to the customer, as well as you need to maintain a very good relationship with your suppliers, because they are also facing different kind of competition. Because if XYZ 3 companies are distributing product of a company called, say, Apple, and they are going to provide more and more profit to one of the competitor who is performing well. So speaking about B2B marketing, it is very important to make your website more user friendly, thinking about your content, it is quality content, and you want to make the competition easy by achieving the best quality. So here there is no word like it's okay. Here always you focus for the best result. But you know what, in a business you will find people who are very new, they don't have enough opportunity, or they don't get enough opportunity to experience them, and there are some people who has enough experience, but it doesn't matter whether you are a very good experienced guy in this or particular creative world, or you are a very newcomer. Here priority is presenting your content in such a way that it is liked by everyone. So every business is actually unique, and there are similarities. So if you want to make a kind of formula that fit for all kind of business, then here is the main mistake. You need to customize your marketing strategies according to your business needs. So here understanding the business is very important. So if a person or a team or an agency is working for a business, it is very important that they understand the business very well. Surprisingly, a lot of people, they claim that their experience in this particular marketing, digital marketing or online marketing, but when they try to solve a problem of a business, they use some cookie cutter process, like a same template for all businesses, and that is not good. So you can't expect good result if you use the same formula for a coffee shop, a salon, and like a business which is selling technology. Now, one thing is very important here. It is not all about learning some coding, understanding various platforms and their features. It is also a combination of other factors, and those factors are: what is your story? That is the most outer circle. Then once you develop a story, you need an objective to tell this story to your audience. And when you are telling this story with an objective, you need to ask the right question to the listener, so that he get some hooks to listen your story. Then what you are doing in this period of time, like how this story is developed, and also put some points that are thinkable. And when those things are combined with right kind of emotion, right kind of motivation, that change the psychology of the customer. Then they think about your product. Then they this story, this presentation, and all this emotion involved in it create a great impact on the customer. So here is a great example. Like you will find this old commercial of Bravia. The Sony, when launched this particular TV, they created amazing commercial by throwing thousands and thousands of bouncing balls in a suburban area of San Francisco, and that event was captured by specialized Hollywood videographers, and that commercial was like a like a award-winning commercial. You can find it in YouTube, but the presentation was so impactful that changed the Sony's business. So nowadays it is so noisy. People using AI trying to create some animation and AI-based videos. But at the end of the day, most thoughtful ideas with that representing the business is playing the main key role here. So the principle of marketing psychology is not just one formula. It is depending on many parameters, and when you are analyzing all those parameters, the psychology of your audience, then you can understand their buying journey, and based on that you can place your product, you can position your product to them. Now, it is a game of keywords, no doubt. You need to research a different type of keyword, especially when it is a B2B business and you are not focusing on the retail customer. Your niche or your area is very limited, and here you have to avoid those kind of words that are targeted to the audience who are actually interested in retail. So it is a very competitive area of knowledge, area of work basically. And here, how you can build your brand with so much so much energy and effort is required for this. So all of the B2 businesses are generally using a CRM or customer relationship management software. CRM is like a like you can call it the main communication channel. Now there are various types of software is providing this CRM. That CRM concept is not very old, very new, because like 10 years ago CRM were not so intelligent. Now because of this AI and business analytics, they are more intelligent, and here you need to know how to use them. There is social media channels, and if you are just present in social media channel, that is not enough. You have to be creative there. You have to use your best quality design to present one message, and you also need a good quality tech team who can actually add some of the basic features seamlessly without any error, so that when you are trying to do some sort of promotional strategy, and they come back to your website or your mobile app, those features are seamlessly executed by your technical team. So here, SEO, that's search engine optimization, paid search, organic search, content, all together playing a significant role in converting your prospect to goal, prospect to lead to customer. So in this conversation, it is a case study, and here we understand that the main objective is online growth, and here you have to set different strategy for your website, for your social media content, your paid media. That includes Google ads and like Bing ad or Facebook ad, and etc. So how to achieve those things? As a competitor study is very important. If you are working for a company or a organization, look at who are the competitor, how they are performing. So look at their design, look at their presentation, and why they are getting better customer than you, why they are superior compared to your position. Of course, you have to set your goal in such a way you can't compete with another company which is like 10 times higher than you. You have to find some similar company which is performing better than your company. So building the brand awareness is very important for new business, because it is like informing your target audience that we are in the market and we are doing this business for say X number of years, and our main strategy is to do XYZ, and how this strategy is different compared to your closest competitor. So what is your unique selling point? That is very important to tell. In B2B technology companies, they are especially focused on facing the various need of B2B companies, like they target only the selected company which are in this particular wholesale or kind of manufacturing or supplier kind of businesses. They are not directly selling the product to the end customer, so that is very important. So how these companies actually evaluate their progress? There are many KPIs involved in this. So one of the major KPIs is the organic traffic. Organic traffic is very important, like how many organic traffic you are increasing every month. That is very important. It is very important to see how the leads are increasing, how your major keywords are ranking, how you are ranking on your major keywords on top search engine like Google. So you can do the case studies and of various competitors, and here the most important thing is how you are going to differentiate your business to your closest competitor, which I already mentioned. That when you realize that one differentiator is very important point, and you can highlight that in your blog post, your social media campaign, your paid search, through your ad assets. So when you are dealing with a very specific niche, a very small industry, you can play like a big fish in a small pond. When you are playing like a small fish in a big pond where there are many big players there, it is overwhelming. So discover your potential, what are the areas where you can do well, and then with your knowledge of technology, paid channels, so what are these channels nowadays? Still important. There is no match of organic search engine optimization. Now the question is search engines are obsolete? Yeah. Answer is no. Some search engine took the form of AI based answer. So when people search something, it produces an answer very quickly, like a ChatGPT answer, like Google AI mode is doing. So end of the day, it is also referring some website for a valuable source. So if you can optimize those answer engine and you can place a link on those answer, that is the new way of optimizing the answer engine. So that is called the AI optimization. So it is possible if you write your content in a structured way and present it with a connection to each points, then answer engines like your content. Email marketing is obsolete. Email marketing is end of the day, very few people response on an email, but some big tech guys are still nowadays running good quality email, especially newsletter, which is called newsletter site. So people subscribe those newsletter site because they always provide some good quality content like a daily soap, or like a newsletter, or like a magazine. So if you can produce a good quality newsletter that is relevant to your industry, that will be a good source of making people relevant to your business. So B2B companies need to run their own newsletter. It is recommended. And social media again is, I already discussed about the social media things. Here AI can play a good helper role, but always you need to guide the content. You need to give the right prompt to AI, because you know that AI is end of the day predicting what you are asking that. So it has a limited way of thinking like a creative person. So when it creates some creative idea, sometimes it's just good and sometimes it's like nonsense. So you have to be someone who actually guiding AI to solve your problem fast. So marketing strategies, we understand digital marketing strategies. Of course, your CRM is a big factor nowadays. Of course, so there are many CRMs. One of them is like HubSpot, and there are many other CRM. CRM is actually giving you the source where your business lies, and keeping contact with those sources is very important. So I hope from this case study we have learned about the recent trend of digital experience and how to do it for B2B. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in another episode. Till then, take care.